Well, it's a cold, cold day, and we've got more cold weather coming later this week. It's going to be down in the teens or single digits, actually, is what I hear. And for North Texas, that's pretty darn cold and pretty rare. My friend Brian loaned me a painter's scaffold that I'm dropping off here at the cabin. That's going to really help with the re-roofing project. And going to get some things cleared out of the cabin too today. So let's just get to it. So under this tarp is my, call it the bench chest bed. It's a bench, a chest, and a bed. Got it protected from the leakage. So that's my bench chest bed. I invented this thing. Got a few mud daubers now. I figured critters would take advantage when I put that tarp on it. But what are you gonna do? Only now do I have the ability to do anything about it. Let's see if I've got anything in here that needs to come out. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know how this happened, but it looks like rodents have gotten inside the bench chest bed, and it is supposed to be rodent proof, so that is very strange. Who knows what we're going to find here? Okay. Oh, son of a saw mouse. I'm dead now. How did this happen? There are quite a few mice in here, I believe. How did that happen? How did they get into this thing? Man, I've had this thing here for, shoot, 7 years, 8, 9 years. Never any rodents gotten into it, even tried. Okay, well, I've spared you having to witness the removal and cleanup process here, but here's the open bench chest bed standing on one end. If you're curious what the heck this thing is, go check out the bench chest bed video on my channel. So I was wondering, how on earth did these mice get inside this thing? Because the entire point of it being a cedar chest is to keep pests, rodents, and moths out of your bedding material. I store all the bedding material inside of this thing so you can leave it unoccupied for months on end and come out and have nice fresh bedding. And it's worked that way all the time. So I was really curious how the heck the rodents found a way in, but I figured it out. So here on the underside, I have these leveling feet. I've got an uneven stone floor in there, so I use these levelers. That one's a little, they're seized up, but you can adjust for an unlevel floor. And I had adjusted it to sit in the corner where it had been for years, but once we had the storm, there was a leak right above the chest, so I moved it into the center and covered it with a tarp. What had to have happened is it was sitting unlevel for months, and it caused the chest to tweak a little bit and cause the lid to not sit perfectly flush against the top of the bin chest, which gave the mice an entry point to come in and nest and reproduce, and that was gross. But now we know, and it shouldn't happen again. Now it's sealed. It is shut because it's on a flat surface. All right, at least I know how they got in. Well, when I was 17 and decided to build a stone floor in this thing, the last thing I thought about was how I was going to sweep it clean. And trust me, this unlevel, uneven stone floor is difficult to sweep. So my method for getting it clean is not as rustic or as purist as some wilderness log cabin folks might like, but it gets the job done and it's the way I do it. So here we go. Nice and clean. Bin chest is loaded up and we're soon to depart. There's been a bluebird watching me this whole time. I saw him when I drove up and he's been hanging around. Maybe I'll get a chance to catch him on the camera, but I don't really have the zoom to get a very good shot of him. We'll see if he shows up. All right, well, this is going to conclude episode 2 of the cabin re-roofing project. I'm sure there will be many episodes to come, so if you're enjoying this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and give it a like. I'm Ben with the Tree Smith, or just Ben Smith. We'll see what we'll call this channel. Hey, my bluebird. It's right there, but it's time to go. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Thanks.